So this is my review on the Evo Off-Road Evolution tire carrier and side rock skins with the truck light LED taillights. First time ever doing this, just like everything else that's on my Jeep. Came from no background history. Center punch helps a ton. They recommend that you use one, and I didn't on one side and I did the other one, and decided that I used a hole punch with, lined it up perfectly, because that little dent gives you a great pilot hole. Start with the smaller bit and work your way up. But they all wound up lining up. I just had to use the ratchet strap, and they all went in there. It's very time consuming. I made the mistake, another thing, they recommend that you test fit everything, and I didn't do that. So I painted it all, latched it on there, and then winded it up, scratching the paint on the fenders on here from tightening it so much, and then I had to repaint them. Originally I had it flat black. I went with a glossy paint because the Rust-Oleum paint that I bought, it said on there more scratch resistant. The rust is resistant, but I don't know. It looks fine either way to me. I mean, I'll go back up and you can see the whole back end of the Jeep. Looks good. I did a different paint job than most people do on these. I did with the little gray accents on there, kind of break it up, and like I said, I'm doing that gray and black theme. And then I thought the Evo stood out a lot more, just having it that color. But I would recommend, like, if you're doing I don't know if you have like a blue Jeep, then do like the black, and then have like try to match up the same color as your paint or something, but do it blue, because it does change it up, and I like it. I think it would look cool if you did that. Truck light LEDs, pretty easy. I just chopped off the harness, the stock harness, and got some butt connectors and put them into here. I have no backup lights right now, so I park where I could just pull out of the parking spot. I'm going to wind up getting just some probably like Rigid Industries reverse lights, and I could just throw them on real quick and then shut them off, and I can use them if I go out camping or whatever. We'll go on this side. Same thing. Gas cap. Make sure, like, when you're taking this off and you're pulling this off, that you hold your actual gas mount, because it's just a little rubber seal that seals around that. But I just didn't want to like the idea of pulling up on it and causing extra stress, so I would hold on to it. Nothing happened, but I'm just trying to do recommendations if you are going to install something like this, or you're looking to get one. The thing's solid though. I mean, it's heavy. I could shake the whole Jeep with it on it. It's not going anywhere. And I only have a 33-inch tire. You can put up, I think this is like a 42-inch tire, which I'm probably never going to run. If I ever run anything, it'll be 40s, and this won't be my daily driver anymore at that point. I have the paint scratched off on here. Not a really big deal. There's a little bit of rust on there. I'll just sand it down and repaint it. But that's just from taking it on and off. But it's really sturdy. I like the look of it. I've been wanting this thing since I freaking bought my Jeep. I've always been looking at them. Well worth the money. I'm happy with it. Installed it myself, like most of the stuff on my Jeep. Just take your time. And that's my biggest problem. I get ahead of myself. And I want it done now, and I want to see how it looks on there, and you know, just having that patience. You can kind of see it through the side here. My tire doesn't touch anything. It's got this little, right there, the little handle, and that's just how it twists on and off. And then it just uses, there's like a little hub here, just like on how you tighten your wheels on the actual Jeep itself. And then you have the bolts on here, 3 bolts. That's really about it. It takes a second. Like I said, use the smaller drill bit and then work your way up. Just because it's easier. It's easier drilling through that. This stuff is pretty thick and takes a second to drill through. And I'll show you what drill bits I used. I used some Harbor Freight ones, and I used like these self-tapping ones. I think I bought them at Home Depot for like $20, I want to say. I don't remember. So I can find it. Here we go. So Harbor Freight ones. About these. Comes a little set like this. You use the 3/8 at the very end. That's the size you need. Make sure you check your instructions in case they change it from now to then. But that's the size I used. I used like the 530. Oh my god, I can't even talk. 5/32, 1/4, and then I went up to like the 3/8. And just kind of gradually made my way up. Here's some of the nut certs if you're just interested in seeing it. But this part goes in there, and this squeezes right here against it, so it's hugging against like a rivet gun if you've ever seen a rivet. But it holds it up against there, and all you do is take your screw. This will be your screw that you use from the armor. So this is against the actual sheet metal of your Jeep. Then you'll have your armor on, and then you'll take this through your armor, and then that it just screws in. 100% recommend getting this tool if you're going to do the install on this. It's this right here. Oh, my phone wants to focus, but it's the Astro pneumatic tool. 1442. Highly recommend getting this. It makes it a ton easier. For me to do all of the nut certs probably took, I would say, 15 minutes to 20 minutes to do all of them and get them in there. You can go the cheap way and do just the like the little nut and spacer technique people do. But you know, if you're gonna put something on your Jeep, and you don't want to risk it, I wouldn't risk it. You know, fucking up a rivet or stripping it out or whatever. I don't know how common that even is, but I'm not gonna pay freaking $1,000. What did this come out to? It was like $1,200 or something like that, or more. I can't remember. But if I'm gonna spend that much, I could buy a $60 tool. You know, I'll probably use this when I use my rock armor on the side. But yeah, all it does is literally you just open up this tool, screw this on, and then you squeeze, and then it'll squeeze this part to smaller and pinch it against the sheet metal. And then all you do is unscrew this little part right here, and you can't really see it, but you unscrew this back part right here, and it'll screw it right out of that bolt. And that's it. I mean, that's it. Drilling is the hardest part, most time consuming. Making sure everything lines up is most time consuming. Painting, I use spray paint. A lot of people freaking will go out and get their stuff powder coated. I guess that's cool if you want to try and make it last or whatever. But you're gonna get your shit scratched up. It's not gonna stay perfect forever. And if I want to go buy paint, all I have to do is go buy. This is the paint I bought. Rust-Oleum Professional High Performance. See, it says, sorry guys, it's getting nighttime and I wanted to do a video since I haven't done one in a while. But any angle spray, let's go out in the sun. See, tough enough, industrial application, but it's supposed to be anti-scratch on it, or, you know, higher quality paint, which it seems like it's holding up good. And then I bought the same one for the gray, but it worked. Sorry for not uploading anything in a while. I've been busy. I'm an EMT, so I'm trying to upgrade, and do more stuff. Yeah, you guys, if you have any comment, like, subscribe, please. I'll just keep making videos as it goes along. Would recommend, though, if you're thinking about buying a new Jeep, buy it stock. Don't buy it with anything on it. Do it yourself. If you have any kind of, you know, hands-on knowledge, or, you know, you're not completely stupid, you'll be able to do it. It's just time consuming, but it's worth it in the end. Building it up and making it your own, that's part of the fun. Yeah, that's it. Alright, thanks guys. Like I said, please like, subscribe, comment. See you guys later.